say one what so ya ton no obeton 41,392 and afin so no wo hwe se ne wo moto no nketewa no anase bag no a eno no 2,587 enso wo hwe mu akane no nanka ene number 3,000 akakra eka ho eno nti nam so ama Dr. Keslato Force ne a wono soafo a wo hwe yesikasam de aba betu dwa kire mu se ebe hia se wo motebo no so esan se ukwa manone a wo mo de amanone edwa ene de hwe yen de no na wo motu ho anamo.
Cocoa farmers are what Ghana ha. A bunny ought to be one you went into the year. A bunny ought to be where system will be play. A bunny you have from musical be play. The Dame there. Cocoa no mono. Cocoa bag Biala Abana button or button wabuchi. Oh yes, Sika 9,800. Oh yeah, Ghana is Canada no more 98 million Ghana cities. One bag.
Cabinet wo Ghana mampani John Dramani maama amamumu ahye Ghana Cocoa Board se animanim ya onhwe na kokoo akuafo a wato nkoko a wontua onka no wontimi enti omoka omansa na ahene Dr. Kessel Atoforsin ene wabra no wacheche kokoo hu sense mechire mu se eya ade a omaye hyehyɛ ya enche kro omode mrafo frokra ekupim oman mu ahye bedwafie se ebe ya obetima ye nsakraye wo kokoo dwumadie ewo oman mu na ne ehia pa ye se ombehwe na kokoo bo a yede to no manso eno no mbehwe ede ato wo memu opani amananso wa dududwa se ene enam kokoo hu sensem akodwa manso aba fom ntino ahu ahia se kokoo sika ne yeto no bag bia 36,025 cedis no ene ye kwakoton 25,087 cedis etwese kokoo bag bia aban ateso 10,038 cedis.
As a result of that, the PPLC thereby announces that effective today, Thursday, 12 February 2026, the new producer price for the remainder of the 2025-2026 crop season will now be 41,392 Ghana cedis per ton and 2,587 Ghana cedis per bag.
Na ensemi wunti yebekwa man so na yene opanyi ya wono eye council chairman edema Cocoa Abrabopa Association ora Ismail pomasa anasa pomasi ne yene no akwa akodi ensemi hu nkomo opanyi wotemenka memoadwo eba Oyerepa kase so
na mebajo wotemenka
na wapana besi bi enu nyina eso
eyasem enkomo ya abe ya yewura Keslato Force en chire mu se efri eneyidi kono a yatete kokoo bo no so kane
Bosha kese a wo de se ekuafo na enanyame aya adom o maba aban mu na se wantumi ani uboshe no sumpo se nkaboto ba ku bia obema ye sa 7,000 na 6,000 cedis na enu kwan se kakra ye nsa aka no so no sa ate so e wo mu se edwama so no ye no ye to koton na wa to akoton na eso ate no kwan bia so wo se de be ya wo mmoka bebre no ubehwe na wa ye bo no bibi nenso no said ya wa kan ye wo hwe se be se 1,033 cedis ana ya tie free kuku bo no so ana je se eso pa we enye ade a beboa kwani ama na sitinem no atumpon na kokoo no aye pese kuafo no ka yenye no kwanpa so no ebetimi ato akoso aye ne sa enti sa asem ye yetin ye de no kwani nyame anim ni enya asem a ya asem de ma yen kra
na yewura yenhwa de o ebra enkomo yenim se aban yi ba foforo kra no wode kakra to so ma mo beye 100 cities bi a kakra ka ho e ma mo kora mo ye ne se we mpo de sua nko onfa bi enka ho ene se wonfa bi ameka ho a wasate de hwi efiri sui asem wei mote ne dada mo panyimfo ne mudi ho nkomo e kire mudi enti a bibi sei ebesie ana se mo so eye surprise mamo saa
enye surprise ma yensa ye nyina ya yenim edwama so bo no yedi atwi ti aso tie no ye nyina no ye follow na so no Ghana no ye kokoo no ton ne sese ya wo kokoo no ton no mu no eni kwan se koba se ne nko eneyi na se edwama so no kokoo no bo so atia na enu ye nyina so e ma ye de ti kokoo no bo no tuhwim kokoo no Ghana no ebra kokoo no bo ye din a ye ka se enka kokoo board e ma ye ebo abeso ye ni no enti mo de ma ya ne se Ghana kokoo no ye di kan ton dada enti no ye ndi santum enti mo ka te se kokoo no no mo di kan ton ye no o ma anya sa ebo kese na ebre bi etwemu na ye nim no ye nim se sa ensese no na da so ho no ma ye di kan ton ye kokoo no kransa na flowers abadua so enti no se ye di kan ton kokoo no a na ewo se ye timi nya ebo a emu odu enti nya ne dwama no so bo na ye less than 4,000 no eno na ye be edi be ye nyina so na ya ka che se ni sant ni ye ti kokoo no tuhwim be ba to de me kan o ti asie
meti asie
kokoo no dada enti no se na munya aye mu ko dwama so mu di kan ton kokoo ni bi dada no di ka se ni enya aye enti se na ye ka se the kokoo no ye enam de 4,000 na what the count on be me fa say 70% say the can no mu me nya ante no ah we na be $6,000 any person ko ba say kokoo no ne dwama so de no na wo be hwe na wo de send kokoo no ebo na ka say akuafo no enam dia bantu na dwama so no eye be say 4,200 no wo de mu 90% ma akuafo then kokoo bo 10% na aka no so o mu betima manage 10% ana de bia na 70% na no mo de ma ye na na et we yes na te se fa bi no ya yes kwenu no de bia no sa ho kire ba ho no mre fa so ba na se bo no ye den dia ye se da ammo kwenu na wo ye de bobra yes petise enka wo krese na wo se trimu se ye lusu be se 28% entin ko mo maka nyina o mudidi kokoo mu nyina no enko mo nyina so no tefa wo mu no obi ya lusu ne de 28% wonu anka se no kokoo bodo adwumayefo nyina no enko mo so lusu be sa same 28% na efa bi ne e beji otum sa wote na banti ma ye nyina ye mre na de bia de meka ne se kokoo akuafo ya bo o man bebre o man da na kwa hunyenye mu a eye akuafo ya sika ne kokoo ya ne de boa kokoo ro so se ye ntimi nya kwan na ye di kokoo fo sika e kwa ya kwan eno ye bia ya mfa ne se okay kokoo akuafo nya sika de to enti se na kwa ba se kokoo no e bo no swate na akuafo ho be ba be kire omo dia ade na nka atofo sen eni ni mpenifo ambe kwa bi so omo de be belu akoko board na wo mo fa sika bi mesem na nka akuafo na aja ka ko tire ye hia musa
enti right mele we aba ne sei mo ba ja ne sa na se mo be ya appeal bi mo be tu ho na mo bi
se de me no ka se ya sa se ye su ye ka ye ka wa wo mu sa ne be to so ne no mo so di sa wo so na ya mo ma ti ase se e bo no mo se o mo te so no e di wo bebre betina break afo ene Ghana nyina Ghana ye nim se original no kokoo ene galamse si akan e ti kokoo bo no ye den ka krebi na fa bi so na afo dodo no ana ko mutunto o mo ta ase no o mo sa ase so o mo be bo o mo sa ase ho ban na sa be ya sa akoti kokoo so yi ya hwe ya na e sa be bo ma galamse kura asa peja e ti o mo hwe the other side no enya bo no nko ase bo no so ate ye te so e den na bu papa no betima ya bo aga na kuafo ene galamse na ye ko no e den na betima bo asa anya ma we nyina we nya ate wo so mo hwe
Yera Ismail enyumre ye dase ene wo bre na mididi se mo tu ho na mo de ebesi akire bia no ye besa bomashoye
yes madam ase
abusiafo we eye owura eye Ismail Pomasi wono eye council chairman edema kokoo abrabopa association ene ene no ekodi nkomo no omo chese ebo no de yate so dodo omo te so pa ya ano odenti omo ne mpanyifo ebedi nkomo ne ahwese omo ebibi kakra ede efa ho a na yeda so ye gina kokoo akuafo wono mo ahweye akuafo wono mo eye kokoo ho adwuma ewo kankanfrase eno wo mo kase wo mo de atodwa a kire mu se ye ka so man si kase mbeko yi a ekoko wo man enema ebekoso kama ekoko enti se duru bebi ne de kokko akuafo efa abonefosem kwan so a ya na eha adwene papa wo mo kire se wono mo kokko a wo mo de ma aban efiri November Afia twemu besi ne wo mo sika maaye eha adwene nti wo mo sresa abaye fa wo mo sika ma wo mo
kokko akuafo a ewo kankamfase a ewo Amanse Central District akuafo kire se ebra na aban ya otiso ye campaign no ohombo se koba obetu kokko mu amomo nanso no aban ba yo mu hu ni sa afei kankamfase ene ne mpotemu no galamse ne koso nti akuafo no edi kokobo de ma aban se wanhwe anya bibia mfa kokko ho a ometon omunsase no edi ama illegal miners na omunya sika frim ye ne akuafo ni bi ebedi nkomo de bi so mo omo hawo
me a megina ha me no ka se maton me kokko 28 November abesi sabri me nsanken sika ye wo emofra ewo sukuu ene adwumam enti ama ahokyere pa wa awofo so pezi nya kokko sika adwuma ye no ha ye kokko ohwe ba bia megina ya mafuo na megina mu me aho adokura me ntimi no enti ade srede abaye no wonhu emobo na ba bia ye kakra kodie bia no onom ye no mfamre na ahokyere wakuafo so kwase mu ne obia nim se ku adwuma ya adwuma afe ena wonya so mfaso enti ye hihye bibia ya na ye de ahye afe no bosumi du baako bosumi du mienu num ba ye koba se yenya sika no eno kwasem efia ye dene ntokwan abebe fie
abana bana so obebu akuafo de a se de mepanye di nka kan no omumpu obi a wenim kuaye ho nimdie na omabua se be ye ne nkurenkito omufo no na ye bre obefrifie anopa no nsia akwehye wiro mu abi anomienu afa na befie sebi sika na ode beto na mokra nya na mpa bi na obenya obedi nti ama ye bre wo kurenkito no kwasem nti sabana bana so babu akuafo de a ene o mabi so kankamfrase for so na yeso yo ka o man no
e ma ba sa na de besu ifie no eduru bi ana e mo ye de amayen cause de obeka de ne to so esi bibri do mu de ma galamsefo nse de ono osika so be ye nti yi ntumi fe de ma wo mu because enzu nya bi anke enzu ye pe na so bedada ye sa de na chese ama ahokyere kese na abaye enzu e o ma nsia na o mienza mienu wo school mienu wo adwuma mu ba ko de wate no nde ko base ya ne hwemu ne ya na de oha bebre na bre yen ozu wunya enso na wo fo so obeye ende si bibia ye friends ba bi no ha bekwa wunya ne free sa nna je so wutua bi kan wanza na won so etumi aye nde basa eme ye ho kire ye pa nde durume bia na ya me bia betena sikakra durume bia na ya sa de mo akowuram because the dread de gusukura no ese abanda eduru bebre yen abanda eduru ne ba nipa mienu ni akwache bia ngo nipa na nipa ni akwache to abaako enso wo de jiso wa akutu bi sa de kan ho de dread be gusu nyina no oso de bebre enso ye nsan kan duro no eba nipa miensa akwache baako enso wo de jiso sa akutu bi kan ho
medin ade beremaba kwaku yameche
Yeko ensanfoforo mu ene emrahye bedwa etena se ema emrahye bedwafo ni bi kasaye ekire kwa ye befa so a ye betumi aboa ama wonmo a womonam ensuo so edi akwaneaba no wonmo betumi enya ahotoso se wonmo eko anase womo di akwaneaba na nipa wogina mu ekasaye eye emrahye bedwani ema omanfo a womo ewo Krachi West Abato empesua so Honorable Helena Joanton so Wachire se woba eye framantemu adodo na eposo anase ensumu akwani abedie na abete yesi nipa subonto nemuni ama nipa beye senum enipa beye sedu wo mato na nanom ewonse do ose wase ye nkyerɛkyerɛ na safety measures wase ye de to wo manim ema wo mu nsu di so no ebetumi abo ama sa areho semi eso ate
ye de niema bebre egu kwan na mum ade ba ko a ɛha ene galamse nsɛm no ne nneɛma a ɛsɛ yɛn nsuo no yɛn nsuo no a ɛsɛe no ɛno na ɛma time biara yɛbɔ ka ansa na yɛtumi atriti nsuo no ama ani ayɛ clean ama yɛtumi ano nti ebegyina wei so na yɛasrɛ yɛn nuanom a wɔyɛ galamsey ne sɛ deɛ wɔyɛ no ne nyinaa ka ho ɛna ɛma water shortages no ɛɛba aban ɛɛbɔ ka bebree sese chemicals a obusa Ghana water and their first chemical and I use sese kura yɛntumi use saa chemical no bi mɛte ɛkɔtɔ chemical a ne boɔ yɛ den more ansa na yɛtumi de treat nsuo no ama me no mmienu yɛtumi ano enti saa galamsey sensɛm no woma yɛn nyinaa yɛmfa yɛn ho ngim bi ma obi nyɛ sɛ ɛmfa ne ho ɛfa yɛn nyinaa yɛ ho because the more a wɔyɛ no the more a yɛn nsuo sɛe no ɛno na ɛma afei no obi te baabi na yɛn nsuo ma ne nyinaa ɛfiri saa nneɛma wei aban no sese wafɔme team bi a protect nsuo no nanso so sometimes wɔn yi wɔn ani kakra bi abohu sɛ nkɔfoɔ na saa akɔ bi nti yɛn nyinaa yɛn try sɛ yɛbɛka ɛho asɛm a wɔn yɛ no atumi agyae but nhyehyɛeɛ bebree soso wɔ hɔ nom aban no de agu kwan mu a yɛde hwɛ sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ yɛbɛ protect
na yɛto so ne yɛkɔ nsɛm foforɔ mu aba beto dwa sɛ ɛba no gold ho dwumadi a ɔman Ghana yɛn ɛna yɛkɔ yɛ nimpa ebibiman nyinaa no wɔne edi gold ho dwa ɛyɛ gold ho adwuma kɛse paa ɛyɛ ɔman Ghana na wɔsoafo a wɔhwɛ yɛn sase yɛn nsuwa ɛsoɔ honorable Emmanuel Amakofiboa ɛna ɔde nsɛm yi ɛto dwa
diamonds, bauxite, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, among other minerals. This leadership is also built on a foundation of continuous discovery and proving data. And yet, this is not where the opportunity ends. This is only the tip of the iceberg, with even greater potential for world-class discoveries here to come. And so I bring you warm greetings from His Excellency President Mahama and the good people of the Republic of Ghana. And let me also note, as His Excellency the Ambassador has stated, that the President has embarked on a very transformative reset agenda to make Ghana the most attractive mining jurisdiction in Africa. And this research agenda is basically reaching every institution of Ghana, and I'm proud to say that we continue to embark on massive reforms in the mining sector to affect both policy, affect both laws, to make sure that Ghana is abreast of the times with modern technology, but also making sure we do things to make things very easy for investors and efficient for investors. And also allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to give you the compelling reasons why Ghana should be your destination of choice for investing in the mining ecosystem. And this is why we offer a predictable, a secure environment where rights are upheld regardless of political shifts. Earning Ghana its reputation as a beacon of political stability and democracy on the African continent. I can assure you that you can invest in Ghana with confidence, knowing that your investments are protected by a stable political system and a government that upholds the principles of good governance, including the rule of law and the sanctity of contracts. These legal regimes offer strong investors protections, including stability agreements, shielding investors from retroactive policy changes, respect for contract sanctity and accrued rights, tax exemptions on select imported regime is designed to support mining projects while optimizing the government share of revenues to develop a vibrant industry.
Ena emu mpanyifo ede ato dwa kyerɛ mu sɛ ayasabea dodoɔ na kwaya wɔn fa so a ya wɔn gye amanfo no emra ene wono edi regional director edema national health insurance owura Muniru Mohammed Muntaka ene wodi nsemi etudwa.
Sincerely had to do with the issue of the illegal charges. Some call them co-payments, but there's nothing like co-payment in our statute books. Ghana, we don't recognize co-payment as a means of payment for healthcare. So it is illegal charges. You sign contract with them and the contract is explicit. Our members are not supposed to pay out of pocket. That has been our major challenge now. But the good news is that with the uncapping of our funds, we are sincerely grateful to government. Honestly, without that, it would have been a mirage. You see, when we talk about healthcare, it's not just about financial access. Physical access is also very important. You agree with me, if you have the funds and yet you cannot get the care, then we haven't reached where we really want to go in terms of universal health coverage. So based on that, we are continuing to dialogue with them. I say dialogue because they are our major partners, the healthcare providers. So we try to minimize their rancor and only deal with those who really need to be dealt with. So we realize that we have engaged with them, we've given them our stand in terms of the agreement between the two of us. Now it is left with enforcement. The enforcement stage will begin this first quarter. When I say first quarter, we have between January to March. The reason is that, dear colleagues, we believe in engagement. You understand? Let's minimize the rancor. As major partners, it will not serve anybody's interest to see that we are engaging in rancor. So we are creating an enabling environment. Once that enabling environment is created, they will begin to crack the whip. One may ask, what is an enabling environment? You agree with me? I recall some time back, there was a child who was always beaten by the father. You see, the journey to wait. It means when you put food there, then the child will eat. So apparently somebody told me, don't you think the child is hungry? So now he made his attention go there. He tried to make sure that the child wasn't hungry. And I went to the child stopped those petty. So that is why we are also.
A driver for a year war Asante Mantem Hanmo enia Brenomo Chese a year potholes and I say Montimonka ha one dwene papa e wo kwan mu a enya asem keto atitru ene won ye nam bantema e de ko abrepo junction kwan ne so no wo mo kire se kwan ne tutu apro apansam enam so amade bia wo mo ka sai e mo mo de ko eye mechanic fo ho na sika wo mo tua ya na enya asem keto enti wo mo sere se aban enhwe na wontu ho anamo.
This where I think when I'm family, I've been spent there twice. I say a police station. And come away, I'll do as much as and the idea I had to let down almost there. They have an infant cry, a couple of 8 months or so. And I make us for the bad bed 3 days message, but good respect. Always be a teacher, a summer traffic chill. Because we don't know how to slow down, not the combo for Kessa, it can be a good deal of the listening and I think we have to do. They are defining any claim from when was a best seller. This is about to live and when you are mentioning my high number. It's my traffic and it's here to the sense of the Casa Bra, because I say so, but then you can't be an access, so maybe because of the airport to I'm a traffic. The best seller, my son, on my car. What do I win as my Barnabas? Michika free to Santas. Now, preparing about to have support who's we. And my go slow papa. As a papa ties now as always. Please, how can say, oh, I'm sorry. Support who's with the Daniel at Chapa. Now, the MSN sampling for and fixing my teddy bear. Ebema, Sa goes through some near tie nails always a papa. True bitter.
Bobia, a woman, a problem, my fire run about cash nearby, and watch your tea. You must have by now, Waban will be your being so man, I shall conquer and catch no. I won't obey him, and I say, Bruno will be out. I mean, the amount of quality I need to make to the patrol and the angel, my behind it. Momo, the Namoma by Assunti, and I said, Massimo, not something, no, my mayor pilot, in flew up, and my watch your I buy a commercia and near my board in the end. Down in blue, I'm a shaft to cry a day. It is Miss Ramonia buying Casa, said they are tight, and you're shaft near my essay, Wahamo, the Ramonia buying Casa.
Yeah, that's why you did not acquire Monty Monka Abemu Eswo. Emra Shebe Jenny Emma this year one more ewa Achuman be just south, honorable Shelley Che, and what dear two are binding him say, and answer was swafwa. Share ya kwa any aquantempo Eswo honorable Kwame Gobbins Abuja enimu say. Onfa ebre entoso ebra wo de besiesie saa kwan ni nyina wonfa bre entoso se de be ya asenkafo ne woni enam saa kwan ne so ebehu se ebre we die aban ne se wo be ye ho adwuma.
Yenimsa Atwuma Webieja is one of the biggest food baskets. Yewukuku, your other food products. Ye Jankoba is one place. Na former executive and I say ye yabanya wetwemu no. Na ohwe so be ginger factory wo ho. Enti when you now me constituency Jankoba kwan no so no. We also amanchia ben ho ni nyina enye. Yes, I nature in Gianni or Moye and name your mumu produce no ain't me by drama so to say there was a by drama so na effect you or more income. Yes, I'm a Kiafabe because who discuss any of more din share you na say win ya son for so said yes, sir. Na a hard drink kakra. Ain't no come on a mijina so I me busa question apart from that so no and your road say you more trouble bibi tisago I tread road no minya bema na ebutia for some fa kwan so enye and a place so where developing nipa te ho pa enti constantly say nipa to kwan eba kroma na omukọ omunjuma so na se kwan na nye na de bi omo so drivers no omo parts say ni adia na as member of parliament de bia una ye deba with him but there be many opportunity no so I let my constituents know say MP ejuma no even though unye development agent no me dey say me lobby and I will keep lobbying and I will keep fighting for our rights all the other roads enye Atwuma Webieja dey yakwan enti because we to eno ehu anamo na megidi say ebebie kwan ama ekuafo ene injumayefo moko munjuma so ometimi atu sa anamo no ana omanya kwan a esefato omo ebi so ewo honom a omo akache contractor ne se onkoso na onko back because ya award espe Intabani road no enti eho de Intabani road minim say currently contractor no wako back na me busan say other roads no so kwan ben no obefa so ahwe say baby a ya award a yentwi eska no da ben no mbetimi discount contractor no wako back osini nyina depends on availability of funds.
Mama yesama munyina makwa baby de droi edwedi kase ene de to aso na Ghana Chamber of Shipping and womo ede to dwa kire mu se eyade cargo insurance directive ene abano komesere se yemma wonomo abosumi mako meyensa enka ho se de be ya wombetena se ahwe adwendwene ho etu ho anamo ansa na be hyase a yedwuma
enche kura ena oman Ghana sikasema soe no ede hyehyɛ ahoro agu akwan so de hyehyɛ sɛde be ya cargo import ahoro a ɛwɔ oman mu no wobetimi ayɛ nsanchi ba adwumadidi ama wɔn nanen aboa ama wɔn kratasɛm wɔ oman mu no atimi agyina na eyi hyehyɛ ahoro a wɔde reyɛ sɛde be ya wobetimi ade asuso oman Ghana local insurance industry ni mu na nam wɔn ahoden soronko na fe asanga timi aboa ama domestic economy ahoro dwumadin so no atimi akonkan na eyi nam so ma mbrebren Ghana Chamber of Shipping de abatugu a kyerɛ sɛ aban emma won bosomi abiesa sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ wobɛtimi de aboabo ho ayɛ hyehyɛ ahoro na nen aboa ma saa hyehyɛ foforo a nen wode abai won atimi adi ho dwuma na ɔpanin kwankyerɛfo a wɔnen na ɔda Ghana Chamber of Shippings ano Dr. Yimano Kofi Imbia akasa na nsɛm ahoro a ɔde atogwa ne bi ni.
The Insurance Commission, for Ministry of Finance, for those who want to have this implemented and to have it implemented smoothly, we would need to give ourselves some time, which I call notice to the trade. A period of 3 months within which we can enforce, because this comes with sanctions of imprisonment, sanctions of heavy fine, and this is about business. And because it is about business and you want the ease of doing business to be there for those in the industry, we must allow this period for people to compose themselves, get to appreciate, know that the contracts which they are now going to enter into, they must enter into those contracts for the importation of their goods on cost and freight basis and undertake the insurance with a local insurance company, so that if anything happens to the cargo, whether it is misdelivered, non-delivered, whether there are damages to the cargo, they can make their claim appropriately here in Ghana.
Ye jina we so na ye twa ho aba ye ba agudie mu nsem enigidie kase bo enafe amanone nsem nyina eto so